I found this ornate candelabra thing at the thrift store and spray painted it so the slick surface could hold paint. And then I had this little hexagon shape that Leldon gave me, and I have some of his cutouts from when he does the different lakes in the state of Alabama. Those are his spare parts that inspire me to do some different art. So I'm trying to do a little bird nest here with the idea that I will mount it on the candelabra. So I put in thick, gorgeous Gaffrey paint, and now I'm sticking in some of those scrap parts from Leldon. And I had some beads, so those become the eggs. And then some more of the spare parts. I just love the texture of doing these, and I actually have one in my brain that I've been trying to work out the problems of doing a really large one. I won't be able to bring it to my shows though. It's just too much, too fragile, too much texture. So you see there that I've drawn out 2 bluebirds, and I'm putting clear Gaffrey thick body paint there and adding my blue because I'm going to do bluebirds. And I'm sculpting this paint. It's really thick paint that will hold its shape, so I'm sculpting it so it comes out more than typical paint would do. That's the head of the bluebird that I'm working on. You notice I'm trying to make it about the size of my drawing. I just showed you some old wire, an old cord, and I split the cord and cut out part of it to be the beak of the bird, and then I had some beads that I'm sticking into the paint for the eyes of the bird. I love using recycled found objects in my art instead of buying new fancy things. So now I'm starting to work on the tail and the wing of this. This is the boy bluebird. His colors are more brilliant than the girl. The thought is that after all of these parts dry, I will come back and make the body with the Gaffrey paint and stick the dried head and the dried wing and tail onto the body and have it'll be a little bit neater, and my lines will be able to be more crisp than if I try to do it all in one go. So now I'm adding more clear, a little bit of blue, and some brown to do the female. Keeping the sizes about the same, I'm sculpting her head using my palette knives. This Gaffrey paint is acrylic, and the little bird would be dry within a couple of days if I would put fans on them. I didn't this time, so it might take up to a week with this wet weather. We'll see. I got a little off screen there, but I'm sculpting the wing and the tail that kind of run together and adding a little bit of the brown or blue to the boy bluebird also. So this will be part 1, and after these dry, I'll come back and try to finish it up, see how this experiment goes.